I'm standing on a freaking tree, like a log that it looks like a beaver chewed up. It's keeping me from sinking into the mud. There's a fish. Yo, that's not a bad fish. All right, let's go dip him in the water to clean him off. I'm not gonna let him go here. I lost my hook out in the tall grass a little earlier. Removing these small treble hooks can be tough. What a weird fish. He's like a pound and a half. He fought really hard out there and then just quit. He just quit. This is one of these rare exceptions where I am actually rooting for the beavers. I hope their beaver dam holds up. It's supposed to rain today. There's a fish. Wow, they're fighting hard, man. I would have thought that was a fight. Oh! Wow. I'm gonna try cranking it nice and slow. That worked. That worked. I cranked it a little slower. I'm gonna try and horse this guy because I tried to finesse the last one and lost him, so. That's a nice fish. That's a 2.5 pounder. They got small mouths here. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to go to Academy after this and get another hook out. Getting these small treble hooks out by hand is very, well, it's hard and it's risky. You got a really good chance of hurting yourself, hooking yourself, and hurting the fish because, you know, when you could have them unhooked and back in the water in 30 seconds, doing this by hand, you know, can take a while. There we go. The old classic. Do it by hand. That's a nice fish. That guy's probably close to 2 pounds because he's really fat. I mean, he's like 3.5, 4 inches across the back, but he's not that long. There we go. I cranked it a little slower, that's all I did, and it worked. Look at that 10 pounder now, right up to the camera. All right, bud. These fish are fighting super hard, and then as soon as you grab them, they start being nice. They don't flop around or head shake. Let's hope that beaver dam was built after the last time it rained, because I want to believe that this pond is gonna hopefully fill back up. Good cast. We got a good chance of getting one on that cast. If we don't snag any algae, but we probably will. Fish. I knew it. Whoa. Quit that. That's a better one, man. Come on, get out of that tree. That is what the net is good for right there. Perfect example of why I bring that net with me. He ate that deep, dude. I got it. Wow, we got it. All right. Poor guy. That's a 2.5, 3 pounder right there. Oh my God, man. He is just gushing blood. That really sucks. Off he goes. The amazing thing about gill damage on a fish is that it's really never that bad. It always looks super bad, but it's never that bad. But I did get him pretty badly. About as bad as you could get him if I just had my freaking hook out, but no, I had to lose it. I'll make a few more with this crankbait. It's not swimming right now that I broke the treble hook off. One of the barbs. It's made a surprisingly large, there's a fish. Surprisingly large difference to have one barb off this thing. It feels like a good fish. Yeah, that's a good fish. No dinks here today, man. Oh my God. How big is it? Or is it just fighting hard like all of them? We've got some 2-pounders recently that fought like a whale. Hope this guy stays on. Oh, that's a bigger fish for sure. That's a bigger fish, without a doubt. Oh man, that's a good one. Yeah, buddy. Holy crap. That's a freaking like 4.5 pounder. Oh my God. That is a fat fish. Oh my God, kiss the camera. We're gonna weigh that guy. He's not that long, so he might be high 3s, but he feels heavier than that. He feels heavier than he looks because he's just not that long. High 3s, 388. Oh my God. That is a cold fish. All right, where do we go to release this guy where we don't have to throw him? The mud right at shore is really, really soft. Right here looks good. All right, bud, almost 4 pounds. That is a crazy fish, man. All right. There he goes. Why are we gonna backlash like that? Come on. We'll make 2 more. Because that one didn't count. There's a fish. On the swim bait, man. I knew this had to get hit. And I'd bet money it's going to be a good one. It's actually really not that big. It's fat though. This guy was never going to come off. That is a fat guy, man. They are all so fat. I don't know what they're eating in here. They don't really seem to have that much to eat in here. That's saying something when that's your smallest one, because that's really not a terrible fish. That's like 1.75 pounds right there. This was already going to go down as one of the better days of fishing I've had all year, and I've had a lot of great ones. And then I caught that big one, and that big one really put this day over the top for me. I mean, this has got to be one of the top 10 best days of fishing I've had all year. And you know, the other 9 are probably all at that one spot, but I mean, that one spot just always produces, so it's really not as special as when you go to a new pond where you didn't do well the first time you came there, and then you figure it out and you tear them up. There's just something more satisfying about that. All right, thanks for watching.